Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently involved in whatever this is. It's a bit of a mess. There's no doubt about that. We're going to go ahead and proceed here, and I'm going to try to figure out exactly what's going on here. It's been a little while, but should be okay. Looks like we're sieging up here, and up here it looks like we were going after various enemy units. So we're going to come over here, deal with these mercs before they get their morale up. Looks like we have pushed these guys back. That's very nice. I think we're going to come over this way and start working on taking some of these areas over here. We do need a commander for the first army of Saba of Africa. And let's go ahead and put one in. We'll go ahead and put this guy in. Even though he is a Democrat, he is the highest skill that we have. Excellent. Okay, so we're chasing down these mercs over here. They have a lot of little forces. There's no doubt about that one. But we're making some progress here, and looks like they're actually going to walk into us, which is a little bit weird, if you ask me, but okay. The Third Navy apparently exists. Right. We'll just do that for now. And we do have some scorned families, Gizgo, Bodna, and Barca. Sure. It's okay. And yes, we have finished up the siege. Now, who all are we at war with again? There's a fair number here, for sure. We're at war with these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys. Okay. Sounds good to me. We're going to come up over here and begin attacking this way. We're going to come up here. Excellent. These troops are on their way over. I'm going to tell them to come up over here instead. Okay, we managed to win here. This is expected, of course. We're going to make our way northward, and actually, I'm going to have these guys come up here and back this force up, just because we don't have any troops up in that area. So we're going to come up to, say, here. I think that'll be fine. Fantastic. And we did cap this, of course. We're going to begin a siege right here. These guys are going to come on up over here. And overall, we should be able to get this under control, I think. There's a lot of enemies, but we've pushed them north, and so that should be completely fine here. Shouldn't have any problem winning this fight. Indeed. None whatsoever. These guys, they're going to come on up to this location. Wonderful. And we're going to come up here and begin a siege. Yep, we are expecting these victories. Excellent. Okay, we'll intercept these guys. That's very convenient for us. And a Hiram just died, and we do need somebody in here. Ideally, it would be a Gizgo, Barca, or a Hiram. And I mean, there is a Barca who's a non-Democrat here. So we'll go ahead and put him in. Fantastic. This fight should be no problem whatsoever. And I think I'm okay with losing 5 stability here. Yeah, we'll accept that. Wonderful. I am tracking this situation over here. Okay, it looks like we're fine. We're going to continue fighting some of these forces. Their morale is very low right now, and they're just kind of grouping up. That is okay. Well, kind of okay. We're going to move through here and fight as many of them as we can. Or at least as many as just kind of happen for right now. Okay, yeah, this is fine. There's this 18.3k here, which is less fine. Okay, that's a lot of troops. We need to come up here and reinforce this. We need to come down and reinforce it as well. That is a whole lot of troops, but their morale is super duper low. Wow, look at that troop count, but we're actually holding this off. For now, anyway. Okay, we lost that. That's fine. We're going to hold off, and we're going to group in here. Actually, here and here. We held them for a while, and I'm not sure where this force is actually retreating to. Were they stack wiped? I think they were stack wiped, actually. Yeah, because of the numbers, that's not surprising. I'm a little bit concerned about their troop count for sure. I mean, we'll stack wipe those 700 troops. Sure. It's okay. If they're just going to chill here with their primary force, though, I'm okay with this. This seems okay to me. Okay, they're actually probably moving in here, aren't they? We're locked in. Okay. This is not all of them that we fought, so that's good. Okay, the question is, do we reinforce this? I think the answer is yes. The other question is, do we hire additional mercenaries to help us compete with their troop count? Because their troop count is way up there for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and hire these guys, as well as these guys and these guys. I'm going to put them all onto unit reorg. And I'm going to tell them all to gather up over here. We won this siege. We're going to make our way over this way. I doubt we're going to get there in time. Actually, we win this because of the morale differential. I'm pretty sure we win this. Hang on. I want to look at this battle. We rolled poorly here. Well, look at their morale drop. I'm pretty sure we win this. Which is bonkers, by the way. Absolutely insane. Yeah, we won. We never got a pop-up about it. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Regardless, I'm okay with it, and we are in terrain map mode. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna come on up over this way. We absolutely won that battle. And we accept this. Democrats and traditionalists? Yes, actually, I'm in favor of this. We're going to do that. Excellent. And we need a Tribune of the Treasury. There we go. And I would love to pass ourselves a couple of decent laws here. Lifetime elections might not be the worst. Let's go ahead and pass it. Yes, it will cost us a lot of stability. That is understood. Other things that I might be interested in passing is... Where are our decisions at? I can never remember where our decisions are. That's the macro builder. Decisions are where exactly? I think it's in here, isn't it? Yeah, it's in here. So, in order to enshrine the aristocracy, we need rights of nobility and to have some stability. Okay. So what's the rights of nobility law? Let's take a look here. Rights of nobility. This one here. We are currently lacking in our stability. We should probably deal with that. I'm going to stab a single pig here. There we go. And we will continue with this war. Wonderful. We have finished up this siege. We're going to come over here and grab this territory. At this point, I'm going to tell all of these guys to make their way up to here. There we go. And I don't really want these guys to be stacked up here. I'm going to tell them to come up over here. And these guys up to here. Excellent. So that'll get these guys out of the war. They're still retreating. I am interested in potentially coming down here and giving battle. I definitely think that's going to be the case. That this is a good thing for us. I'd love to intercept this force. They've hired a lot of mercenaries. But so have we. And it's completely okay. We're going to come on down over here. Barbarians up here. That's rude. But I also kind of don't care all that much. Yeah, we're going to fight them here. To be no problem whatsoever. They have very little morale. They are piling in the troops. There's no doubt about that. That does bump their morale a fair chunk. We should maybe consider retreating here, and in fact I'm going to. I'm going to retreat down to around here, and that's okay. I don't mind that either way. We're going to move these guys down over this way. And at this point, we're going to bring these guys in over here. And these guys, they're going to come up north. Perfect. Okay. So we should crush this very easily, in theory. Yes, indeed. These guys are going to come up over here and begin a cap over this way. These sieges are, of course, underway. That's wonderful. And we're going to continue giving battle primarily with our mercs at this point. We have lost a fair amount of manpower. And that's okay. I don't exactly mind. Okay, we've won this siege, so we're going to bring both of these armies together and give battle up here. We're going to swing these guys over to help out with this battle here. Wonderful. We're still retreating there. We just won this siege. That's fine. I'm going to head up over to here. Great. Okay, these guys, I would love to come in over here and attack them. Perfect. And we won this, to no one's shock. I'm going to come on up here and continue to cap. We do have a military tradition available, and I definitely want to take siege engineers. There we go. Excellent. And we also have an invention available. I'd like to do something in like oratory advances here. AE change isn't actually that impactful, I don't feel like. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we have most of this that we want. Maybe we should do some martial advances and do like this supply limit and army attrition reduction. That's a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and do that. And we actually still have another one. We have two more, in fact. So we could go for retreat delay reduction isn't terrible. Heavy infantry discipline down over here isn't terrible either. I don't really care about fort defense particularly much. Now, siege ability, on the other hand, I'm pretty into that. Let's go ahead and grab both of these. There we go. Excellent. I can't help but notice our research efficiency is absolutely hot garbage. Okay. We're going to move these guys up over to here. These guys will stop retreating soon. We're not going to put him in office, most likely. It should be fine. Okay, I want to attempt to push all of these guys into retreat that we can without fighting them simultaneously. See, we're going to move these mercs up to here, and we'll reinforce with these guys. I want to stop these mercs. Should be fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. I'm accepting this right now. We do need a researcher for our martial advances, and we'll put in this guy as the most qualified. He's also an oligarch, which is convenient. And we are going to head over here and begin a siege. Then these guys will come on in over here. Okay. So they're actually battling up here. They managed to catch all of them. That's fine. We're going to come over this way with this force. You just have so many little units that add up into a pretty big force if they decide to group up, but they haven't for now. That's okay. Okay, that guy may have died. No, he's fine, I think. Sounds good. Okay, I want to bring these guys over this way and do what battle we can over here. And these guys are actually going to come up over here now and relieve this siege. Perfect. This is kind of a huge mess. I'm not going to lie. That said, we can probably get what we want at this point. What are our options here? Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. So it looks like this. This is what we can get. And this is basically capping anyway. There's no point in continuing this war beyond here. They would not currently accept this. So we're going to just wait for these battles to finish up. Excellent. What are they thinking now? 11 reasons. Okay. Well, we'll continue to let this tick forward, but we're not going to get anything else out of it other than their acceptance. Which is okay. We will definitely work on that. These guys, they're a little bit low, but they are mercenaries, so we don't exactly care. We're going to come on up over this way and see about just getting ourselves a little bit more in terms of... Come on over, reinforce this. A little bit over in terms of war score. Little bit more here. Okay. What are they thinking now? -9 reasons? Sure. I would like to come back over this way, and so we shall. These guys can come up north and cap here. That'll be okay. We have finished up this siege. We're going to come up over here with this force. Oh, he'll continue to be displeased. I'm sure of it. We've won this siege. That's perfect. We're going to come up over here. We're at 80 war score right now. And I'm just wondering what they're thinking about this. -5. We're getting there. We are certainly getting there. I mean, they can't keep this up. They absolutely cannot. And we can. We can keep this up. We're not having any real difficulties here. We can also call down our tyranny reduction omen. And I guess we may as well. We don't really need anything else. I mean, we could use additional manpower, I suppose. But I'm not feeling like it's a tremendous need right now. We'll just let this all auto cap, and that will probably get us what we need, right? Yes, they'll actually accept this right now, as is. I don't think we can get any of these other regions. Yeah, it's all too expensive. We would never be able to get it anyway. So let's go ahead and do this. Fantastic. That's a lot of aggressive expansion. But we'll go ahead and do that. Excellent. And we will ditch these mercs. Disband, and disband, and disband. Oh, they're locked in movement. Okay. Now we can disband them. We're going to move these guys down to, say, here. These guys can just chill over here. These guys are going to move down to over here. And then these guys, they're going to move, say... That's a lot in terms of their attrition. I'd really like to see them not be taking attrition right now. I don't think there's anything up over on this side where they can not take attrition. Maybe off over this way. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we do need a governor over here, and we would like for it to be in a Hiram, and ideally an oligarch as a Democrat. Okay, I'll give it to the Democrat a Hiram, but I'm not happy about it. We also need a magistrate, and we'll give that to a Bodenid. We'll give it to the guy who's most qualified. We do need to lose aggressive expansion. There's no doubt about that one. Okay, so that was a pretty decent land grab. We knew that would be the case. And we also are currently... Oh, there's multiple Great Wonders over here. I'm not sure we care. I think we're sufficiently close to the end of the game that we're never going to finish a Great Wonder. So I think we're just not going to worry about that. And, I mean, we could cancel them, I suppose. It's an option. Not necessarily a fantastic one, but it is an option. Okay. So we currently have 8,000 gold, and I would like to go into our legions here. And we have Magna Graecia, Africa, which only has the one army now. So one army of the Saba of Africa did, in fact, get stack wiped. Okay, so essentially we're just going to look to double this then. So we're going to put in 3 war elephants. We're going to put 2 supply trains. We're going to put 12 units of heavy infantry. We're We're going to put 3 units of heavy cavalry. We're going to put 3 cohorts of engineers. And we are going to put in 12 units here. We can't quite get 12. We can get 8. So I'm actually going to back this off to 10 and 10. Like that. Now, the Saba of Africa here is, of course, we're going to want to split this in half. There we go. And these guys, they're going to come down to, say, here. And these guys are going to come up over here. And we're going to need a commander for that. So we'll go into the Saba of Africa. Ideally a Bodina, but he is not qualified. So we'll put in this guy as an oligarch. That'll be fine. And we will put that in there. Perfect. These guys, they're going to start drilling. Ooh, some cash. Okay. These guys, they are not where they're supposed to be. In fact, I believe they were supposed to come down over this way. Like, over to here. Ah, but they can't. Because they can't get across here. Technically, this is an exclave. Right, because this is an innavigable river. Sure. Is 3.75% the best we've got here? Yeah. Okay, we'll just chill here then, for now. And I guess we'll build these guys the settlement. Do any of these increase supply limit? No. No, they don't. Okay. We could make this into a city. That is something we could do. And in fact, I'm going to do that. We're going to get started on that immediately. There we go. And these guys are going to go ahead and begin their drilling. I can't help but notice that these are in the same location and are taking attrition. So we're going to move these guys down over here. In fact, they're going to be moving through this location. We might as well just stick them there. And we don't have any roads up here either, do we? You know what? Why don't you just come on back? Actually, no, I changed my mind. We're going to use these guys to build the roads. So they're going to come down to here and then over to here like this. So in fact, what they're going to do is they're just going to come in over here. And then I'd like to see them build a road along this side of the river. And then I'd like to see them build something like that. And then they can come back up over this way, link up all of this like so. And then maybe just build a road straight through there, like that. That'll do. And these guys could build a road over here as well, I suppose. We'll have them come off a drill, and this road is just going to be a bit of a loop. Like that. That'll do. That will definitely do. Fantastic. So these guys aren't doing anything, and they should be drilling. We'll go ahead and get them drilling. So that means we have two armies building roads, and we have 3 armies currently drilling. Fantastic. Now our manpower is not doing it the best, if I'm honest. We'll see if we actually hit 0 here. We shouldn't, unless we're taking too much attrition. In which case we might. So that'll be a thing to definitely take a look at here. But our manpower definitely dropped. We definitely took a lot of hits there, but we knew that these guys were going to be pretty big, so that's, I think, completely okay. It is, however, about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to work on some recovery. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.